From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Escapes the pocket. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Got a man. Palmer has it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. He's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
It's Herbert once more. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Herbert throwing again. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Herbert from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I'd use here, Kate, is bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge of the end zone. A lot to build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Give him 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain, and now a much more manageable 3rd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Strong running inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 27. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They bring Valdez-Scantling in motion. They're going play action. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down from the red zone. He's on the move. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Kamara running out of the gun. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
To the air, 3rd and long. He's got it. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, it's Jalen Rager. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds McConkey. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. DJ Chark there for the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Herbert to throw once more. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Herbert again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the gun, a give to Miller. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3-and-out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. Gets this to McConkey. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 4. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he crosses midfield before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing on first is Herbert. On the move, headed right. Chuck there to haul it in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for the back that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now, Herbert. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Buys time, rolling right. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Has it down close. And a hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escape, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. A low-hit Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now Hill. He's got time here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Trying to get it to Chris Olave. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Herbert. This finds Shark complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Hauled in by Dobbins. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice rotten catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's Herbert once more. Catch made by Chubb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Herbert throwing again. Chased out to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Herbert back to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Dobbins. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Well, this defense has risen to the occasion, and now, Kate, they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
4th and goal, too good to pass up. I love this. They're going for it and the lead. They snap it to Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. And he's brought down for a loss. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Counter give to Kamara. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopped by Deion Henley. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Hill. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert.
And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Woo! I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back and was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Finds him over the middle. Still going through the 25. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He can run it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the 41. He's on the move. That throw behind his intended target.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and it couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
Herbert now to throw on third. Johnston brings it in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. To throw, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 49-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun on third, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Shotgun now on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Working quickly here. Herbert on first down. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense up to the line fast. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Right on the doorstep now. Here's first and goal from inside the 1. Shotgun snap to Herbert. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it second and goal. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Dobbins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Herbert to throw once more. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects with Johnson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Now Hill. That's complete to Kamara. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has it in close. And This one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third down from the gun. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Rager with the return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Stays in the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, the QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer or he's not going to endure this season.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On the move, headed right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Saints will get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Defense getting in on the front, Brock, with that 4th fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say you can't play fast, but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Kamara's got it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Hill. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He lays out for it and makes the catch. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. And they're going to throw, no spike, trying to catch him off guard. They aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And they'll try to build on that big stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And that brings up 4th and long. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And they're going to take over possession. Running back sent in motion. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Jukes one defender. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Saints 14 points back. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Looking to throw it. That one's incomplete. It had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They've got a man in motion. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. To throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now to throw. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. New set of downs for him from the 46. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. He'll look to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a